Hi, so today we are very fortunate to have with us on our couch Team Singapore athlete as well as TeamSG Tennis Academy Sport Ambassador Stefanie Tan. Hi Stefanie.
Hello.
Yeah, so Stefanie, there's this burning question that's been haunting me for a long time. I can't really get to sleep. I really want to find out today. What is your favorite food?
I think it would be either tiramisu or chocolate ice cream.
Any particular reason why those two?
I think I have a bit of a sweet tooth.
Okay, well finally, now we know guys. Yeah. So, moving on, any particular favorite genre of music that you listen to?
In terms of music, not really. I just kind of listen to what's on the radio, like, yeah.
So any particular radio station that you tune into all the time?
Mostly 987.
Cool.
Choice of music, of course. Also, I think it's any particular. I mean, adding on to what Gary was asking you earlier about your favorite food. Even though those are your favorite foods, right? Is that something that you kind of have to watch as a national athlete? Just no, this is don't need to be politically correct here. It's just curious, just really curious.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, not really. Whenever I feel like it, I can have it. I'm not with a very strict diet. I'm actually trying to put on a little bit more muscle, so that means I can gain weight a little bit. So I'm completely fine eating anything I want.
Great news, awesome stuff. Okay, and moving on, we do have another question coming up for you. So we're not too sure if you're much of a movie buff, but what was the last movie you watched? And maybe who did you watch it with?
What was that? Oh, okay, I know. The last movie I watched was Baywatch. I watched
Zac
it.
Efron and The Rock.
Yeah. I watched it with my boyfriend, my brother, and his girlfriend.
Interesting choice of movie.
Yes, interesting choice of movie.
So did you watch that, John?
No, I've not been watching movies for a bit, but that's good to know.
Yeah, so yeah, Baywatch. Sorry, my mind is still on the Baywatch thing. So, so moving on to something a little bit more serious. Who inspired you the most growing up? Yeah, both as a person as well as an athlete.
I think both my parents, they both play tennis and they've been very supportive of tennis. My dad is like the biggest tennis fan, and every time he watches me play, he's like, "Oh, you're so good! Like, I wish I could be like a full-time tennis player as well." So both of them have been really inspiring and very supportive of my tennis career.
I'm sure they have been. So also, actually, we understand that there's a team around the team this time around for our athletes. You know, besides the SSI folks, the sports science people, as well as your coaches. So how have these people helped you in your development as an athlete?
Well, I think in general, it's such good support that I've been receiving by everyone, including SSI, and you know, recovery is very important. So I've been so lucky to be able to get like massages after my matches to keep me feeling in good shape and ready to play the next match. And also in terms of nutrition, we've been getting a lot of goodies. I've been stealing a lot of gummies from the nutrition room, and yeah, just everyone really has been very supportive, and yeah, it's been a good week.
I'm sure it has been. Over to you, John.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Interesting insights from our Team Singapore tennis athlete, tennis player, Stefanie Tan. Just a couple more questions for maybe perhaps for like aspiring athletes looking to coming into the scene. I know we have a lot of young tennis players, in particular in Singapore, who are really trying to take that next step. And of course, I mean, you have kind of taken that step already. Not many of our players have done that. Is there any particular advice that you have for those young players who are looking to perhaps turn pro as well one day, maybe?
I would say to find a support system that works very well for you, and because at the end of the day, it's an individual sport, but it's very important to have people around you that believe in the same ideas as you and are willing to take you there.
Great stuff. Perhaps do you have any shout outs you want to give to families? I know your family has traveled with you to KL. I mean, your entire support network that you mentioned has come all the way up to KL, but is there anyone else perhaps who may be watching this video that you would like to have a shout out for?
Well, I'll just give a shout out to everyone that's watching this video first, and yeah, definitely anyone that has been sending me messages of support during the SEA Games and just in general following my tennis.
Great stuff. Okay, so what's going to happen now is we're going to get Stefanie to autograph some of the merchandise that you see on the table. These are, okay, so what we have is a Team Singapore notebook, okay, a tumbler, as well as a heart. Okay, so all our female athletes are going to sign hearts, alright? So how you can win these exclusively autographed memorabilia, all you have to do is to like and share this video on the Team Singapore Facebook page. Okay, even better yet, tell us why you love Team Singapore. Send your well wishes to our athletes and hashtag #OneTeamSG. Okay, this one. Okay, we don't know. Okay, we don't have a black one, but this one should work. It's okay. Just have a look. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Just for the heart, right? Alright guys, so thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like and share the video, and you stand a chance to win all these exclusively autographed memorabilia that you see right here that we're holding up, signed by our Team Singapore tennis athlete Stefanie Tan. Thank you for joining us today, and we do look forward to having you guys join us again for our subsequent shows. Thank you and see you soon.